Shilpa, my life has changed 180 degrees. I mean, I'm literally feeling like I'm right now sitting, and this interview that I'm having with you right now, I feel like it's a dream come true. This is something that I had imagined. I had put it into my mind a year back, but to sort of have it happening so soon in front of me, it's like a magic come true. Uh, when I started off, I never imagined that I would reach here. I never imagined that I can be somebody who can impact somebody's life. I was so stuck in my life, in my corporate life, just going to office, finishing my work, coming back home. And it was like a routine that I was getting into. And for many years, I did that. I come from a corporate background for 10 years. And for 10 years, I did that. And I don't regret it. But then somewhere last year around May, this deep down, there was this haunting question. This question kept haunting me that, Sushmita, what are you doing with your life? Is this what you're born for? To just keep going to office, keep doing your work, keep coming back, keep going to office, keep doing your work, coming back. And that's when, I felt like, something has to change, and that change has to be me, right? I only will have to. When I had that realization, I think that realization was so strong that, universe immediately gave me signals. And that is how I landed up in your course, in the MDM course. And oh my God, what a journey it has been. I mean, I can't even express how one after the other things just kept coming my way. And what I did from my end, Shilpa, if I have to tell you, is that I simply kept taking action because I believed that now universe has finally listening to me, is finally making my dreams come true, which is that I wanted a life where I have freedom. I wanted a life where there is absolute flexibility. I wanted a life where every minute I'm feeling grateful. Every minute I feel like I'm impacting somebody's life. And that's exactly the life that I'm living right now, Shilpa. I mean, it's like, while I'm saying it to you, it's so difficult for me to express this because I did not expect this to happen so soon. I thought, okay, maybe it'll take 2 years, maybe it'll take 3 years. But, the turning point for me, Shilpa, really was, I mean, of course, your Rise and Shine programs, etc. But this 10 weeks transformation program that you took us through, that was my turning point, Shilpa.
$1 million coach training program.
$1 million coach training program that I went through. It all started from there. I started understanding why was I limiting myself. I was, Shilpa, when I was going through that 10 weeks, I was feeling like I'm only living half my life. And when I went through the process, I realized that, oh my God, there's so much out there left for me to live. And I need to live that. I can't keep living, half life. I need to live my life completely. This is just one life that we all get. Why not make the most of it? So the minute I was able to release my blocks, so what were my blocks? My blocks were that, I will have to only work in corporate. That's the only way to go. That is how I can earn my living. That is how I can provide for my family. Those were very, very strong blocks that I was having in my mind, Shilpa. And because of that, although from my childhood, I wanted to dance, I wanted to sing, I used to love all these, but somewhere I was always directed, I was always told that, no, Sushmita, work, study hard and get a job, because that is the way to go. That is how you can provide your family. That is how you can get happiness. But the truth is, Shilpa, I never got that happiness. I mean, everything was perfect, in my corporate, everything was perfect. I was blessed with very good managers. I worked really well. In fact, when I decided, the point where I decided that I want to take this journey, I was doing very well. I got promoted as a vice president.
Why? What are you saying? That's amazing.
Yeah.
And how old are you? Your age?
I'm 32. I'm 32 right now. Wow. And I started my corporate journey when I was 21. I started with Goldman Sachs, went on to do my MBA, then did my ITC. I worked in ITC for 3 years, and then I again joined back Goldman, and I was there for about 5 years. And this year, actually, I got promoted as a vice president. And this is a big milestone, in anybody's career. And I definitely, worked hard for it and everything. But when I received it also, I was tearful and I was feeling happy. But वो कहते हैं ना, अंदर से वो एक happiness where you feel like, oh wow, I have I have done it. I've made the most of my life. वो नहीं आ रहा था. जितना काम किया, for that I was feeling happy, but I didn't feel like I used my life completely.
I mean, even after getting promotion, you were not that excited, because I remember that phase.
Something was missing. Something was missing, and I didn't know what. And that is when I was going through this 10 weeks journey. And when I went through the journey, I realized that, okay, these are my blocks. I'm stopping myself. Universe has never told me that you cannot do this. Universe never said that, corporate is the way to go. That is something that I built in my mind, right? And the minute I was able to clear those blocks, and I fed with those, strong positive codes, Shilpa, I was somebody who used to think that I'm very bad at sales and marketing. I can never be an entrepreneur. I can never start anything of my own. And now I can so proudly tell you of my achievements. And I've done it in just 3 months. Just 3 months.
Love to know, in 3 months, I know you've completely turned over your career, your health, your relationships. What all have you achieved? Would love to know.
Sure, Shilpa. I would definitely like to start, with the kind of responses I got when I told my family that I want to take this as full-time coach, right? And I'll tell you why this $1 Million Coach program helped me so much. Because one thing is, of course, the process is very, very strong. But after you come to the reality, to the practical side of things, how this coach program can help you is because when you tell, something like this to your family, somebody who believes that corporate is the way to go, obviously you can imagine the kind of blocks that came my way. People said, you'll have to compromise on your needs. You'll have to live a mediocre life. Get ready to become a housewife. What were the other things? You will never be able to buy a home because you're not working right now. Your husband alone cannot manage it. These were the kind of comments that came my way.
Money is a problem. Money will be a problem.
Money will be a big problem. Yeah.
That's what we hear.
And you know what really helped me? That decision-making template that you shared with us. Because I had taken that decision after going through a scientific process. I no longer took decisions in my life just listening to somebody or talking to somebody or reading a news. That's how we take decisions, unfortunately. But this time, because I took through the decision in a scientific way, I was very sure. And you won't believe, over a period of time, everybody came onboarded with my idea. Everybody was onboarded. When I started off, I faced all this, but over a period of time, because what I did from my end, Shilpa, is that I did not give up, because I was very clear what I want and I knew I will achieve it. I just knew it. I had that strong belief.
And that clarity you got through the process, through the 10-week process. Yeah.
Absolutely. If that clarity was not there with me, that was my biggest strength. And that came from the $1 Million Coach program. Without that, I don't think I would have just, gone carried away again. I would have probably continued with my corporate. And I would not have, be living this magical life that I'm living right now.
Wow, I'm so excited. Tell us, what is the magic happening? We would love to know.
So the first thing, Shilpa, that I want to tell you is that, when I decided to quit my papers, in my mind, deep inside my mind, although it was not a deciding factor, but deep inside my mind, I really wanted to make sure that I'm at least earning the same when I'm quitting. So the day I put down my papers, I wanted to make sure that from my coaching, I'm able to earn equivalent. Okay. So I used to draw about, I'm going to be open because I want people to know that, possibilities, right? There are possibilities. So I was earning about, a lakh or so from Goldman. And obviously I wanted to, make sure that at least I'm earning, similar from, from my coaching. And you won't believe, the day I put down my papers, just within 3-4 hours, I had done few clarity calls for my one-on-one coaching. And within few hours, I got a yes from all of them. And I actually earned that amount, was in my hand when I was putting down the paper.
Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps. I mean, few hours you replaced your monthly income in few hours.
I really felt,
when you take a decision, when you have clarity, when you take a decision, universe conspires for you, whatever you want.
Absolutely. I actually felt like, Shilpa, universe is telling me that, Sush, you take a step forward, I'll be with you. because I did not get that news until I put down my papers.
Yeah.
Right? I could have got the news before as well, but I did not. Universe wanted me to take that step, have that faith, believe in my transformation journey that I went through with $1 Million Coach program. And I did that, and immediately universe gave me the validation that, yes, Sushmita, you took the right decision. You are on the right path. So that is how my journey of coaching started. And there is more to come.
And there is a month on month, how it is consistently happening. How is it happening?
Yes. So June is when I put down my papers and this happened. And then thereafter, it was like, I just attracted abundance. That's how I felt. Like I started getting clients one after the other. And, so July was my last day. July 1st was my last day. That day I earned a little more than what I was earning from Goldman, right? And August, it again increased by 20%. And this month, I'm so happy and proud to tell you that I have increased my income by 300% from what I was drawing from my corporate.
Oh my God, this is crazy, Sushmita. I mean, what an amazing, amazing journey for you. And also, you have now transformed from one-on-one to group. You are growing in your career.
Absolutely. So, this income that I'm having right now today would have easily taken me 2-3 years to make it in the corporate.
Absolutely.
Right. But I was able to make it now. And guess what? More than anything else, this money that I earned was purely by impacting people's lives. So much of blessing, so much of gratitude, so much of love, happiness is what I received. And that is immeasurable.
That is priceless, actually. That's the biggest happiness, right?
Absolutely.
When you wake up to messages every day, you wake up to, I mean, so many gratitude messages I see for you, right? And that's like all worth it, right? Whatever we're doing is all worth it. Amazing. Yeah, contributing to people's lives, impacting and earning in a noble way, wherein now you've left your corporate income far behind, And how is your lifestyle now?
Yeah. So my lifestyle is, amazing. I'm in total control of my life. I feel like that, it's like I can travel anywhere I want to. I never, ever have to stop traveling, because all I need to do is just take my laptop and, take my notebook and my pen, and I'm good to go. I can take my sessions from anywhere in the world. And this was my affirmation, that I am earning while I'm traveling. I'm earning while I'm sleeping. I am earning while I'm eating. And that has come true. I keep getting notifications. So let me tell you a little bit about my coaching journey, right? I started off with one-on-ones.
Yeah.
Right. And currently, I have about 20 clients with whom I'm, doing a one-on-one session.
Wow.
And I've already booked till December already.
Guys, just a minute. She's the one who's scared of, who will come to me? How will I do sales, marketing? Which client will come to me? And look at her. She's overbooked. People are in wait list. You can't take anyone till December, right?
No, and I have actually stopped. I have stopped, one-on-one. So like whatever clients I have, I'll continue with them, and I have stopped because I want to go into group coaching, because my mission is to impact more and more lives. And I feel group coaching is the way to do it. You get to meet a lot of people and touch many, many lives. So that is what I'm working towards. And I can proudly say this to you, Shilpa, that every clarity call that I've taken, like every time I've interacted with a client, I have always converted it. It has never been a case where I've not converted it. And I was somebody who had a negative code that I'm bad at sales and marketing.
Yeah, I remember in this 10-week process, you changed this code.
Yes, I changed this code, and you helped me, right? You helped us by, by framing those right codes. And I still remember, and I keep telling this to myself. So my positive code is now that I'm giving value to my, to my clients, and my clients, respect the value, and they're willing to pay easily and effortlessly. And that's exactly what is happening.
Love that. You are, whatever you have learned, you are implementing it so well, Sushmita. That's the power you have, you have taken all my programs. You are totally Shilpa-fied. completely from MDM to the highest level
Absolutely.
to how to do group coaching, what should be the process, the technical aspect, and everything. You've learned everything, and everything you've learned, you've implemented, taken actions, and no wonder you are seeing that this growth with ease, easily, peacefully. It is happening for you, isn't it? Now you have time for your family members, your dog, and
Oh,
everything.
yes. Oh, yes. I have a lot of time for my family, for my dog. I'm able to pursue my hobbies, Shilpa, something that I had left far, far behind. I thought I can never get to it.
What's
So
that?
I used to love dancing. So I have restarted my Kathak. I just finished my third level exam of Kathak. I love singing. So I keep singing. And, this was again a part of the $1 Million Coach program. You said it's important to have those moments created on a daily basis. So I make sure that on a daily basis, I'm either singing or I'm painting or I'm drawing. And these were the hobbies that I really, really wanted to invest time on. And I'm getting that time to do that. I'm getting time to impact people's lives. I'm getting time to spend with my family. I'm getting time to travel the world. You will not believe, Shilpa, in just 3 months, I have traveled to 4 cities already, and 3 are
Wow.
on its way.
Without taking anybody's permission, boss,
Nothing. Yeah,
kachanjat, permissions and all, nothing. You
nothing.
just pick up your bag and go.
I'm the boss of my life, and I just decide and I just make things work, and it happens. No permission, no jhanjat, tension, nothing. I'm enjoying completely my present moment. And one thing that I really did was every opportunity that came my way, I made sure that I'm taking action.
Absolutely. That's so wonderful. And you're also investing in yourself. You're not hesitant to invest,
Yeah.
over analyzing whether I should do it. Your intention, your heart is saying, your intuition is saying, and you are bang on. Shilpa, I'm doing this. Shilpa, I'm doing this. I see that,
Yeah.
that's what is
In
amazing.
my mind, continuously there are these ideas that keep popping up ki ye kar lete hai, wo kar lete hai. So I started, with your help, together we've started the $1 Million Morning Achievers program, right? So every day I'm able to bring in different content only because I just truly think from my heart.
Yeah.
I just go through my day to day, and whatever I feel like. Just say yesterday I was coming back to my home and I somewhere lost my route, and I really felt like, wow, thank God there is Google Maps. And today I just made my members write a thank you letter to Google Maps. So ideas really come like that, you know.
That's amazing. Yeah, we never think to thank Google
Yeah.
Map. It helps us to reach places, I mean,
Yeah.
can't think of before.
Yeah. So I feel that if your intention is strong, if
Yeah.
you have a very, very positive reason, then universe will just guide you. There are days
Wow.
when I in the morning, if you ask me, Sushmita, kal MDMA ke liye kya content karne wale ho, I have no idea. But it just comes to me. It just comes to me. So I feel that, every opportunity, and yes, you made such an important point. Investing in yourself is so important. And I do it a lot because I know the more I learn as a coach, the more I can give value.
Yeah, absolutely. Wonderful. And Sushmita, you are a coach and you are also surrounded by coaches, our community of coaches. You are seeing their life also changing, their transformation, the clients they are getting, the transformation they are bringing in their clients. What do you want to say about the community, the
Oh,
coaching
it's
community we have?
I think if anybody wants to start their coaching journey and they're looking for handholding, they're looking for support, they're looking for a community of like-minded, strong people, they will only get it, in this $1 Million Coach, committee, because trust me, everybody here is simply trying to help each other out. There's no competition, there's no criticism, no judgment. And thanks to you, you have like literally instilled that into us. कि competition जैसा कुछ है ही नहीं. It's all about energy.
Yeah.
Right? It's all about energy. You vibrate in high energy, you will attract clients, with high energy. And because of that, this community is so beautiful. We help each other out. Somebody is good with technology, we reach out to that person helps us with technology. Somebody is struggling to make templates, we know whom to reach out to. Somebody wants to start a YouTube channel, we know who to reach out to. So we have
Podcast. YouTube channel, websites. What are people doing together?
My
Everybody
God.
is helping. Templates, what to write in templates, how to show up in social media. It's
Yeah.
crazy energy with you all around.
Crazy energy,
Honestly.
crazy energy. And one more thing, Shilpa, a lot of us, who have not been able to, pick up the pace, they are actually now coming up,
Yeah,
looking at the energy of our community.
yeah,
Just by
absolutely.
seeing others take action, people who probably lost their way, they are coming up and they are saying that, because of this group, because of this community, I want to again come back, because they are seeing how by being in that energy, you can achieve things. So the
Oh, wow.
community energy is the most important. I was able to achieve all of this because I always had a community who
Yeah,
was supporting, who was always there to help me, and just keeping up that energy. And every Saturday, when all the coaches meet together, there's so much learning that happens. So
absolutely.
much learning, so much learning, so much experience sharing. We get to clear each other's doubts. We help each other with ideas.
Absolutely. And one idea can change your life
Totally, totally, totally. It
entirely.
all started with that idea in our mind, right? So,
Wow. Amazing. Such an inspiring journey, Sushmita, you've had with me. And I am honored, right, to attract students like you and who keeps the energy high. And you are a role model for so many people in the coaching, place, the space that we have created, that you can do anything. I mean, you made impossible possible for yourself. You would have how you would have never thought of quitting your 9 to 5 job and doing something
never.
you've never heard of before. You never
Mm.
heard of life coaching and transforming first yourself and then transforming other people's lives. You never thought of, you just took the signals from the universe, took action, kept on walking, trusted in the coach, you trusted the
Yes,
process,
yes.
and look where you are now. There's no looking back. Wonderful,
Absolutely.
guys. Wonderful.
Absolutely. I mean, seriously, for me, I'm getting goosebumps right now because I cannot imagine that I actually made it. I actually made it. And I'm so glad that, I believed in you. I believed in the universe, and I started small, right? And like you said, it's, many a times people hesitate, oh, being a coach, how can I do these small, small things? No, get into the details, do every damn thing that's coming your way. You never know what will lead to what.
Yes, absolutely.
I keep doing that. I just keep every time you tell me to do something, I don't see whether it's a big work, small work. I'm like, it's coming my way, which means I'm meant to do it, and I'm going to give my best to this. And for me, it's more like my conversation with universe, right? Like universe heard me. Now it's my time to listen to universe, and it's my time to take action,
Wow, you
right?
did
So
it, Sushmita. Lovely. With this, thank you so much, and God bless you with more and more and more
thank
abundance,
you.
whatever you want coming your way easily and
Thank
peacefully.
you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Shilpa.
Goodbye. Lots of
Bye.
love.